The Overwatch League store finally reset, and with it came a good amount of new cosmetics. Well, they're actually old cosmetics that have been brought back, but these are some of the fan favorite skins. And anyways, today we're going to be deciding if the Good and Evil Echo skin is worth it or not. So in the shop right now, we have this lineup right here. So Good and Evil, you can either buy for 300 Overwatch League coins, or you can buy the Meta Bundle for 700. I know you can't like see the number right now because I've already got it, but just trust me, 300 for one, 700 for three of them. Good deal. Anyways, let's check this out in the locker. So at first, you can obviously tell where the name comes from. It is Good and Evil. Just by looking at the back, you have one angel wing and one a scary devil wing, pretty much, right? So with that, on the very front, we have a very distinct color scheme and pattern arriving on this skin. So up first, I just want to talk about the colors and the color scheme going on. You can see split down the middle, one half of the body is a very scary evil side, and one half of the body on the top is the good part of the skin. So anyways, with that being said, let's take a look at the face first off. So you can see the face is also split into two, even though it is kind of in the top quadrant of the skin that is supposed to be the goods part. Anyways, one eye is blue, like the actual face of Echo, where her face is kind of like blue and holographic. I really like that. And the other side is this nice little like kind of scary, metallic-y, but it isn't like, I guess, fully evil in the face, but it just has one eye as well, just kind of divide up there at the top as well. Anyways, we have these wings on her face as well, and honestly, those look really cool. I love the gold accents that we actually get around the body going forward on this. So there's this nice little splash of blue here and there, especially tying into the face, the holographic part. It looks really nice. It kind of just looks like this little, I wouldn't even say emerald, I don't even know what kind of gemstone that would be in the middle, but it's encased in this nice gold, as well as some more little feathers going off the side, the little nice white feathers. Over here, let's take a look at the good side first. So right here, you can see the arm. One of the arms is good, and it has this nice little blue gemstone on as well as these feathers, again, with the nice gold trim. And back on the back, we have this nice golden trim right here that encases the feathers right here, the good angel wing feathers. I love the details on the feathers. I really do. I love how some of them are cracked, some of them just look pristine. I love how you can, if you actually zoomed in, I'll zoom in a little bit, you can't really tell since it'll be zoomed in so far that the pixels will be a little wonky. But there are details on the feathers that make them look like legit feathers. On the back here, you can actually see these little rings that go around the back of her neck, and it has this nice little blue color to it again. Love that. And now that we've got done looking at the good side, let's take a look at the evil. And I feel like most of the skin revolves around the evil a little bit. I feel like there's a lot more details on the evil side than there are anything else. So anyways, let's take a look at this front little body. So the body itself is kind of just made of this nice little gray and kind of turns into red the farther you go down the skin. So it is very, very clean. On the side, instead of it being the blue emerald, we have a nice little red ruby, and that's going to be prominent in some of the parts of the skin as well. But on the arm, again, this ruby, and right here on the wrist as well. And the little fingers tips are very, very cool. I like that they are on fire and flaming. I do like that animation. I'm glad that they gave it an animation and not just, hey, this is lit up, cool, do it, do what it do, do what it do. Both the feet are exactly the same, so we're just gonna kind of show off one of them. But again, here's that nice little red ruby right here. We have the really cool, it kind of looks like cracks almost in the skin itself. It's not just a flush material like it is up here at the top on the good side. But again, it has a nice little gold details here and there. But the feet are what is very interesting on this skin. The feet, again, as the further you go down, the more red it gets. So up here at the top, we have like straight up gray. Down here, we kind of have like a reddish gray. And at the very bottom of the feet, they are straight up on fire, and they are like red hot metal. And that looks so stinking cool, bro. But lastly, let's take a look at these wings. It kind of look like a Damascus kind of metal, and they have, instead of there being gold on here, there's this nice little red outline, like the holographic red that we see on the feet, like the hot red. Very, very, very cool skin. So anyways, let's take a look at some emotes real quick. We have Flourish, Sit, oh that's cool, Snowfall, Analyst, Curtsy, Laugh, and Weightless. Onto our victory poses, we have Empowered, Prim, Stasis, Pumpkin, Toast. Hey there, cowboy. That one's awesome. Poised, Metal, Fan, and Groovin'. And lastly, onto our highlight intros, we have Awakening, Evasion, Maneuvers, and then finally, the Fan Dance. Very cool. And lastly, let's take a look at this golden weapon. So again, her hand is kind of the weapon, so I don't really know what's going to happen here. Let's take a look. Oh, so her entire arm turns gold, and it really fits in with the color scheme itself, so it doesn't even stand out that bad. Again, you probably couldn't even tell if, and again, it's on there on both arms, but you probably couldn't tell that well if you were just playing this skin and you had a gold weapon compared to the normal Echo skin that is just plain white. But dude, honestly, I love that it doesn't take away from the skin. It just seamlessly blends in. That does look really cool. Honestly, very, very well done. All right, let's take a look at what Echo looks like in her highlight intro right here. Wow, that's pretty cool. You can see a lot more details on the face. So right here in the middle, on top of her forehead, she actually has a moon inside of a sun. Again, good and evil. Very, very cool. So let's take a look at what this looks like in game. So first off, you can see the hand, her right hand over there on the right. And what's really cool is actually in the game you can see a little bit more details, but right there on the fingers, you can see more holographic details that actually have these little blue dots on them and they are moving. They're kind of like animated almost. Very cool. So here's what it looks like when we shoot. We're just shooting out the tips of the fingers. You can see that arm right there. Oh, that's a cool reload animation. Watch that again. Turns the whole hand blue. That's cool. That is very awesome. All right, so here's this, and then that's what it looks like when we're shooting the enemies. What we want to see is we want to see both the hands together. So let's use this beam real quick. Oh, that looks so cool. Man, that is awesome. I love seeing both those hands there together, dude. That is very, very, very clean. All right, and so she actually uses her evil hand to shoot out her little sticky bombs, which is honestly very, very, very awesome. Let's watch that again. Let's shoot those sticky bombs out again. Nice. You can see the tips of those fingers as well on that hand. When you use this, like right here, it kind of has this little holographic overlay on the skin itself, so you can't really tell that the skin is good and evil when you're using that. But man, the sticky bombs, you can see the full hand, and man, that looks a little creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Very, very cool details. Her Ha actually uses her other hand, which you can see a little bit more details. Very, very cool. Her nails, she actually has nails on that finger. Let me show you again. You can see the nails, and they're the red hot nails. Honestly, very, very, very awesome. Very awesome skin. So I've been down here trying to kill the bots, and I haven't gotten a single unique voice line. So anyways, let's go ahead and let's use our ult real quick. Let's go and Tracer. Adaptive circuits engaged. Nice Tracer. Boop. Get him. Bye-bye. Yeah, awesome. Honestly, really cool. I mean, there's really nothing that Echo could do that have a unique voice line for this skin because it mimics the skin that you actually take over. So couldn't really be anything there. But anyways, now that we've gone through all of her kit and her ultimate, let's take a look and let's give the skin a rating. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the original Echo skin, like the one we got in Overwatch 1, that is a 10 out of 10 skin. I've always said that is like a perfect skin, and it's very hard to mess up an Echo skin, I feel like. Actually, that's very false. I feel like there's a lot of Echo skins that are terrible. The only good one, really, is this one and that one and the OG one. But yeah, like there's nothing wrong with this skin other than the fact that there are no unique voice lines. I really, really highly like this skin. Very, very well done on the design team with this skin. So I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10, and because of that, I think that this skin is totally worth it for all of you Echo players. I know, honestly, I still really love the OG one over this. Like, I still would rather the OG one over this. This one just gives it a nice little pop of color, and I think it is really, really, really good. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all later.